See, told you dandelions. I can't finish 2 big projects in one day. I'll be way too depressed for that. But sun goes down in 90 minutes or so. 6, 7, no more than that. I could take a little time. But I'm going to try to work on this some. And at least finish the trash bag attempt. Maybe slather some more on there. Maybe I'll try to use that bucket up and go around and do what I can. But I got my rake over there to help me. And maybe I can just seal up and do. I don't know. Let me walk over here because I've been looking at this. I tell you, the birds love it right there on the end of that handle. It's good for it. Oh, that's just a brick. Looks funny though, doesn't it? All the different lines on it. Good thing that's in there to clean it up. So, a bunch of these mosquito things out here. I don't like those. Yeah, I think I can fix this up. Yeah, I think I can slather that down with some goo and we'll be good. Good goo. Mr. Magoo. And well, I guess I can pull it back up since I've got the wind blew it over. That's right. That's going to be a point there. I think I can get down there and glop some on there. I'll just get my gloves and glop it on there. Let's go get them gloves out of the yard. Don't want to hit that with a tractor. Yeah, this is a mosquito problem here. That's got about 1.5 gallons in it. It's going to rain like crazy tonight. What difference it make? Okay. We'll see what it looks like in a little bit of time. Alright, the light will probably go out, but I've got it gooed and I got it trimmed. And just more goo. Might need one more bucket. God, I didn't think I was going to need another bucket. But don't that look good so far? So I've got a bunch of that glued down. So that's a big major hurdle in the world of this world. I'll get another bucket. Maybe I'll go get some Friday. I think it's Wednesday. And I think that's going to be just awesome. Boy, am I ever tired. Standing right over the air conditioner vent. I'll take that. Well, if you want to know more about me, I'm not that guy, but I'm watching a documentary on the building of the Erie Canal. So, speaking of the Erie Canal, it's the Erie Pond. All right, it's 11:00 rock, and we'll be back to you in just a few. So I've worked like crazy on the pond. Oh, you see my other videos. I did the valve covers. The BMW found that one wheel. They forgot to balance it. So, God, I'm going to make a video about that. So, overnight's the best time to fill your pond. The power's a little bit lower. Hummingbirds are just coming all the time. It's just really great. Let's see if you can see it. I'm filling it right there. Maybe you can see it. I work like crazy. I put just reflection over there. Don't worry about it. I patched. I cleaned. I worked from probably 7:45 to 9 o'clock, and by cracky, I was going to finish this tonight, and it's finished. As far as I'm concerned, it's finished. So I'm going to just fill it up, and I'll work out the details later. So Cecil the turtle is about to be freed of his little a dry place there. So it's 12:05. See, and it's not potty ring. It's potty pond. Cecil has moved way. Oh, he's free. He's moved way over to the left, which would be east of here. And I'm just having a great time watching this guy grind this 200-pound crankshaft. What a thrill! And I know. Anyway, it's filling up. It is the next day, and as you can see, I am filling the pond. It's almost 4 o'clock. I'm trying not to run this too much because I do live on a well, and which is good. I have a great well, so I'm not too concerned about running it dry. I have lived in places where that has been a concern, but not here so much. Anyway, it's looking pretty good. I'm looking forward to seeing what it looks like tonight. It's going to take a good long time. I'm only doing it a couple hours at a time, sort of like watering the yard. So just, you can't just do it all at the same time. It's better to spread it out anyway. So, school days. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. It'll start spilling over here pretty soon at that far edge. It's been full a couple of times. Got like 8 inches of rain when it was about half full one time, and it filled it to overflowing. Well, as much as it would then before I did the sealing of the wall. But we're going to find out how it looks. I've pretty much decided to do rocks across the top and the outer walls all the way around, and we'll go. Let's go see what's going on there. Okay, wheels back on the BMW. Blew a brake pipe, I think, in the back of Daphne. I'll have to go down there and inspect that. But Daphne's down and the BMW's down, but we'll see how it goes. Fix it up. Don't like having machines down. Makes me angry. There it goes. Okay, let's back out. And, time to change the hummingbird neck tour. Okay, for the pond, I got a couple of liners sitting there. So all I gotta do is wait for them to quit spraying whatever that stuff is. It stinks like I'll get out. And I hope that's what these are. We'll see. Whew. I guess it's been a week. If you look on the back porch, you'll see 2 boxes back there on the back. Those are the 25 by 25 foot linings. Might put those in tonight. Might put one in anyway. I gotta go down in there and clean some stuff out, and I'm just hoping to just have a full pond here soon. I'm sick and tired of the whole thing, but you can tell I'm pumping it out, and hopefully this year-long project of disaster of my doing will end up being a beautiful thing. It's going to be the moon's been beautiful. It was a full moon the other night, and it reflected real nicely out there, but I hope to just have it up to the top maybe by the weekend's end, and today's Friday, so we'll see how it goes. Hope it goes well. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna have to just not care anymore about it. I can't take it anymore. All I wanted, I kind of feel like I'm asking for 2 more Supreme Court folks to join in, and I can't. It's just a simple thing, but I just hadn't been able to pull it off. But I get stick-to-itive, and so I'm gonna try. I got a whole roll of pellet tape, and we'll see how it goes the next maybe 3 days. I always wonder if there's going to be a spider in there. Yeah, they haven't been there long enough. Last day for these. Alright, well, she's all pumped out and cleaned out. And pieces of plastic, and we're about to see if my 2 25 by 25s with the pellet tape looped over is going to make it to here. I don't think it's going to make it to this point, to the far right point. But we will see. And then we're going to see what we're going to do about dressing it up later. Okay, well, let's go. It's almost 8 o'clock at night. So, cloudy day. Okay, it took about 5 minutes or less to get that spread out. That's lightweight but reinforced. I like that. So, I think we're looking pretty good here. One to go. One down, one to go. Another town and one more show. It's so thick with pollen. Okay, so there's the other one. So we got this going for us. So we're going to overlap these just a little bit. Just a little bit, just enough, about the width of the tape. And then we're going to get that pellet tape and tape it. I don't know what else to do. That's a lot of stuff. Like I say, I think I'm just going to miss it over there, but we don't know yet. It's 52 feet end to end and 20 feet this way. So, alright, so let's go get the tape. Squish, squish. I was taking a bath. Okay, I got it lipped about 2 inches. We're going to kick off these shoes. I got my pellet tape ready to go. And we're going to do this one. And then we're going to pull this far side over. And then we're going to just pull it on. I moved all the rocks so it wouldn't cut anything. And so let's take your shoes off. Too bad I don't have a clean place with sand, huh? I guess I do. Okay. Alright. Let's start here. Don't matter where you start as long as you finish. Okay, that was my leftover roll. Got me that far. That's pretty good. Let's open the new one. Okay, one side done, ready to fold it over all the way to the end, and I wrapped around the edges some. Tell you the trick to this stuff is just tear it with your hands, because if you don't, you'll just muck up your knife, and it's fine. It does fine. It's very, very forgiving. That's what it's designed to be. So, okay, let's pull over and see what it looks like over there. House looks nice, don't it? My humble abode. Okay, I got her flipped up and she's hitting the edge of the pond now. So let's tape up this other side. It's easy to see the seam. Seam, salabeam. Alright, so we're ready to about pull over there. That's going to be cool. Pump some water in it tonight. Other stuff about this, if you put this down on something and you don't want it to be marred up or stuck to it, put it on its end like this. Don't put this down on anything, because it'll make a mess. So there's my seam right here. Alright, here we go. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, let's do this and then we can pull it. See where we end up. You weren't expecting to come inside, were you? Well, let's turn the lights on. I'm only doing that for you. But we're ready to pull it over, so I think everything's out of the way enough. Let's get a cool drink here. Out of cow glass. Alright, find out. Makes you feel good having that double lock, so alright, here we go. So I got that corner on. I'm gonna be walking around a lot, so you might as well learn that and love it, huh? Okay, it's not a problem. As long as I can get this done. I'm gonna bawl my eyes out whenever I can get this thing up to pond and and holding water. That's the way it always is with me. I don't know why. Alright, let's see what it ends up looking like. Pretty sky, even though it's cloudy. Making progress. Okay, so there we go. I got about another half to go, about another 15 feet. See, that ain't gonna do it, but well, that's okay. It's okay. We'll work with that later. Fix it in post. Okay, I'm going to have plenty here. This is going to be, see through here is where the sidewall is. And you wonder why it's shaped like this. That's because that's where the cable goes. The reason that it has this funky shape on this end was because luckily I did a video of them putting the cable in here. And boy, that was a happy day. And that cable runs right along that edge. So let's do a walk around and we'll do a final shot of me putting some water in it and getting some weights on it in case the wind comes up tonight, which I doubt it. It's a very soft evening. So we're going to see what we got here. Now I'm going to let this thing, I'm not going to cut any of this end for a long time because there's water in the bottom of it. And sadly there's a frog down in there, but I couldn't get him out without harming him. So, you know, what are you going to do, you know? So, okay, well let me do a little tucking and everything and I'll put some water in it. I may put some water on that end too. That's pretty square. And I tell you, I think I could patch anything up that goes wrong now. That's one solid membrane. Well, let's do the putting the water in it. And I'll probably put 30 minutes worth of water on this end. And I might just let that run for a while. So, all right. And like I say, I'm not going to cut anything for a while. I'm going to let it settle in. So we're not going to walk across there anymore. That ended up right in the middle. Cool. Okay. Let's make sure we're pretty square on all this stuff. Gosh, don't you hate wasting plastic? But comes something like this, you just, maybe I can use it for something else. Some kind of vapor barrier somewhere or something. So, okay. Well, all right, let's put some water in it. 30 minutes here. So, what do you think that is? That's about 4 or 5 feet, like I guessed. And I think we got her. And I got plenty of Pella tape to finish this off. And we can wipe off that glop of mud right there. And we'll seal this up. This is going to be the low pressure side. I want to make sure I got enough overhang on the back to where it doesn't pull it in. I think I do. A dink a do. Okay. All right. Hadn't heard from Freeman's Garage lately. I wonder how the Rambler's doing. All right. I think I might pull back on that some. Okay. Let's put some water in and call tonight over. Okay. Got some weights down and around. All right. Let's keep pulling the hose out here. Alright, that'll be good enough to do both sides a little bit tonight. I threw some bricks on the corners, and this is our first bit of water. My apologies, Mr. Frog. Okay, you ready? Alright, you ready? Where is it? There it is. Okay, set your timer for 30 or 40 minutes. And I got all that selenium stuff down in there and everything else. Don't want to go too far here because I still got to do that, but I just want to get some weight in here. So that's all we're going to do tonight. Alright, we might look at it later. Can't see anything anyway, so maybe not. Okay, well that's it for tonight. We've got water going. And set my phone timer for sure. What in the world's he doing so low? Everybody's stopping out there all morning because of a dog. It's even bringing airplanes. Vultures. It's been like 2 or 3 hours that black dog's been running out there. Everybody's been trying to get him. I don't know why. He's been here before. Just leave him alone. Well, like I say, this will be the last day for these. See what I do? I do everything I can to make them last. Okay, well I got this last piece in. And I got this piece by going, I think I'm going to bring the tape out and do that a little bit better to the end. And just moving it around, flipping it over and putting it here. So let me, I'm getting ready to put that on, but let's finish this out. I kind of got distracted. I want to get it. I'll just use up all this Pella stuff, because what else you going to use it on? Oop, bad thing. I love this little thing here, but it frost heaves and all kinds of other stuff. So I'm pulling the finger off my glove. This Pella stuff means business. Okay, well, let me get this on, and then we'll do some spray painting. Let that can sit in the sun a little bit. What was that noise? Weird. Okay. Okay. I didn't have a hole there. I just had a little pleat, and I wanted to, where that little T-piece is, I just want to make double, triple dog sure. She's filling up nicely. We'll see soon enough. So hard to see if it's recording because it's right out here. So that's all the tape I got left, and that's how far I have to go right there. I don't know why they do the 2-roll thing. That's kind of weird, but that's all right. Put these in my pants pocket because I'm going to be throwing these in the burn pile, so it just doesn't matter. Okay. All right, let's see here. The last inch of this goes right there. Okay, I used up every inch. All right, so I've got, gosh, I don't want to drop this camera. Okay, so here we go. I got this stripe and that stripe. So pretty soon it'll be spilling over, and we're gonna get her to the upper rim here. I don't think I need to worry about my shoes. Let's do it like this. Let's put my shoes here so I can kind of feel that I'm not stepping on anything sharp. Okay. So when I get back to the other side, I'll have my shoes. Okay, I've been rattling this up for a while, so it ought to be okay. Okay. I think it's gonna pull in some. Okay, I think you get the gist here. Let me finish this out. Sometimes things are just magical. So that's it for that. Empty, and I got it all done. Let's see if I can stand up here. Okay. Just stuff that in your pants because you're going to burn them up anyway. And that surely makes a difference, don't it? Okay. Well, I try not to fill it up, but a little bit at a time. Save the well pump. Save the well. Okay. So I kind of got a little something there. Okay. Did I mess that up? Okay, well that's okay. That's not going to be under any intense pressure. I don't know what that white stuff is. I just don't know. Might be a little bit of that barium, but I don't know how it got in there, or whatever you call it stuff. Okay, well let's clean up a little bit. We'll get the tractor and police this whole area. Da 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 da. This is it. Okay, here they go. Oh, easy, tiger. Okay. Oh, and that's them. Thank you so much for your service, and we'll see you down there in the pile here pretty soon. I can't do a burn pile anytime soon. It's kind of dry. But let me go put something on before a neighbor sees me. Sheesh. See? Well, there goes Satan's helpers. Everybody's slowing down because I guess that dog's still out there. I don't know. I heard him rumbling up the road there. That was cool. Well, I I'm inside, cooling off, filling this up, and it'll be spilling over any time. It's been probably an hour since I did everything, so I think the paint will be dry in no time in that environment out there with the sun hitting it and everything, so I'm not afraid of that. So I think the next shot could be the last one on this particular leg of the project. I'm going to try to get it all the way to the rim and right where I designed it to go, and then I'm going to go out there and see what I'm going to do about the trim, you know, around the rocks and all that stuff. My plan is probably not to cut any more off of it because I just don't want to. I just don't want to cut anything else. I don't want any more scraps, and I don't know if I'll know where it is if I need it. And I was thinking about putting those big rubber pieces of the old liner under the house. Why not? Know where it is, and it's doing some good. There's already some plastic down there. But this has turned out a lot like my shower floor. I don't know if you saw the videos of me doing the shower, but I did one floor and didn't like it. And then I did a tile floor and didn't like it. And it's sort of like Swamp Castle, and first castle fell down, burned down, fell over, and then sank into the swamp. But this has 2 liners and all 4 bags of that stuff. But my shower floor is the same way, and then I finally decided what I wanted with those little pebble things. But that's not what this is about. So we got to see a hummingbird, and we got to we'll get to see this. I don't know what time. It's not even noon yet. So hopefully by the end of the day, let's see, it's about 1:45 more or less. So we'll see what it looks like filled up. If I get another hummingbird, I'll see if I can get a picture. Sometimes they'll come up to the glass and fly around, and that is just so neat. So we'll see what happens. Well, I'll give you an update at 5:20. Oh, this poor guy here, man. It's Kiwi's looking at this old Buick. Boy, that's a sad day there. All right, well, it's been a trying day. I've been trying. It's the water's squishing all the water that was underneath it out. It's a little nervy because it's a little squishy back there. We'll go out there in a minute. I've been waiting on it to spill over into the front here for, I don't know, hours. I've been turning the water on and off. Like I said, I got a real good well, but there's no reason in pushing it. I'm going to try to have it full. And this side's a lot shallower. So I wanted to do the hard part first. It's about to come over the edges. But every time it does, it's just squishing all the water out. And I hope Froggy has found a better home, because I've been thinking about that today too. So anyhow, any minute now, it's gonna spill over the top and start coming over into this side. So I tell you what, when I watch stuff like this, it makes me appreciate Bonnie more and more. She's so solid. And so anyway, well, let's just give it some time. I got to know. Looks like a Ray Bradbury tale from my childhood, about being on Venus or something. I don't know. It does like that. So I don't know, 6:15. It's going pretty good. You'll never see it that clean again. Boy, that's nice. And I was worried as heck because this was all wet, but I think it's just squishing out everything. I'm hoping that it's just going to pull in, but this is almost dry compared. See, it's not even squishing anymore. There's a little bit of a squish, but nothing compared to earlier today. Boy, I was really afraid about that. So, okay. Guess I could have pulled it more that way. It's okay. It's going to be fine. So we are finally draining over. I've been watching. It's draining over there too. So right in the middle and over here, we got a nice little pathway. I just happened to see it glimmer in the sunlight. So Finally getting over this way. So this side will have to squish out too because there's a bunch of water in this. I guess it'll just, find its path. And like I said, I'm going to let this sit here for a month or two, full of water, and just get it squished and dry. And I don't know what that white stuff is. There's some over there and some over there. I don't know what it is. So anyway, let's hope that our little Froggy is rest in peace. And it wasn't little, he was huge. But we'll get some more Froggies. Look at that. Thrilling. So maybe soon I'll have it. You'll get to see what I was going for here. Okay, let's get the tractor out and clean up a little bit. I got company coming tomorrow and the next day. So I want it to look as nice as I can possibly get. Let's get this old mess out of here. I still think about rat rods from Africa or of Africa with my little wheel covers, salad bowl wheel covers. So what a great guy. I hadn't seen anything posted from him lately. I hope he's okay. All right, I'm getting there. I don't know how many more hours, but once it's full, all you got to do is top it up. But that's looking pretty good. Sun just now going down, or the horizon moving up, as I like to say, because that's what's happening. The sun's always burning. All right, let's just go with the vernacular. What is the other word? I can't think of it now. Not the vernacular. I think that's it, the vernacular. Is that right? Colloquialism. I almost forgot that I had some lights. That's gonna kind of mess things up a little bit, but that's okay. But it's been days since my last recording. It's taken forever to fill this up. I'm working on it, but there's old Cease. You see Cease? I think this thing narrows up somehow, don't it? Yeah, okay. I don't use this one very often. So there's Cecil, and there's my lights. Don't need a light, look at the lights. So we're about over the top here, and about to close in on everything, pretty close. Just had a bunch of stuff happen. Nothing terrible. I think the Froggy's okay. I was over here earlier today, and I saw something moving around right here. And I pulled back the plastic, and there he was. So, well, we're still squeezing out the old pond squeezins. Still don't know what that white stuff is. And see, it's coming from here. So it's all coming from up here, I think. So we're just about there. But I got these lights, and I just remembered they were on the back porch. I've been at this a year, I think. So let's go in and we'll turn off that floodlight. That I have to have motion detector lights here because of the animals. Speaking of the animals, I better get in. I don't want to be anybody's victuals tonight. Oh, air just went off. It's okay. I think it's 66 degrees, so I'm going to turn the air conditioner back on. Too hot for me. Been working on this for days, and I just saw something that I can't believe. Hopefully I'll have it up contiguous today. I saw him moving. The frog is alive. Where'd you go, Froggy? There he is. See him down in the bottom of the pool there? He's down at the very bottom. He's alive. I thought that he was dead. But he's down there. You probably can't see it for all the reflection. But he was right up over here a minute ago. Oh, that's exciting. Maybe he'll come up and visit us later. Gosh, I don't know if you can see that or not. Alright, we're going to try to get this one piece today. It's already overflowing to the other side. I painted some white dots over there to, God, it's hard to see, but he's there. It's just after 9 in the morning here. And once I get this contiguous, I'm just going to kind of work at it, you know, every so often and try to keep it full. Yeah, he moved over there now. He's alive. Yeah, crow's digging it out there. That's pretty funny. So, saw a bunch of hummingbirds yesterday. Hadn't seen one today yet. It's only not even 10 o'clock. So, yeah, they're happy out there. Still squeezing it out a little bit. I want to put amen on this real bad. I've had enough. Okay, that's enough. It's noon. It's 11:57. Got a nice ring to it. So let's wrap this up and go out there and put an amen on this thing once and for all. My decision is going to be that I'm going to just put a couple hours of water in it every day until it comes up. But for now, this is enough. I've run my well all I'm going to run it for a while. And so let's turn it off and we'll take a final look at it. Okay, that's it for a couple of days. Maybe today is Wednesday, and we will probably do it again Friday for a couple hours. But Cecil's up. I saw the frog crawl out and go over there somewhere, so I was hoping that he would be here, but he is gone a courting, I suppose. And so we'll see how that goes. So that's it. There ain't no more. It's all gone. I'm happy with it. That blew over a little bit ago, and it was just full of water under there. So we're still crushing out the water, and that's going to just take a while. And I've got some things to do, and I kind of want this driveway to clear up and dry out. So we're going to let that happen. So all the work that I've done that you've seen all along here, all along the watchtower, is paying off. There's no motion of the water here like there has been. It was coming out so quickly in this little puddle here that it had turbulence, and now it has none. So I think that's a good sign. We're gonna that made a mess with Mick yesterday or Monday. I hated that, but I didn't know what was happening. So let's just walk around. It's a little squishy, but not like it's been. So we got plenty of stuff here, plenty of overage. A little light on that side, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. I think mostly this has crushed, and 99% of the way. So that's good. So keep my hat on, and we're gonna call it done. Still don't know what's causing the white stuff. I might dry it out some and triple tape this. It looks like it might have pulled up a little bit. I don't think so though. Like I say, that's double taped over there, so I'm not real worried about any of that. That really shouldn't have enough pressure on it to cause any problems, but you see where it's kind of light right there. It sort of looks like it pulled up a little bit. I'm surprised at that pellet tape doing that. So we might go back down in there and retape that. Okay, well, give us a thumbs up I'll turn the lights on tonight. That's kind of cool. I like doing that. And I don't think, oop, there goes. I didn't know a crane fly could hit the water and come back out again. I thought once they hit the water, it was over for them. But that one just did it. Okay, bye-bye. Thanks for watching. And I guess they'll be doing some harvesting out here soon. You can tell the difference between what's going to be hay and what I think it's winter rye. I can't get a direct answer on that. I didn't plant that. I actually leased it out for that. So anyway, that's it. Let's go in, quit thinking about it, stop worrying about it, put the hose up, and we'll talk to you next time about something. Got all that oil pump work to do, but kind of holding up on parts. That'll be next. There it is right there. Bye-bye. Thanks for spending some time with me. Stay tuned for a bunch of hummingbird action. Good thing is this blocks most of, the dry land part, but that's okay. Alright, I'm happy with it. Real happy with it at night because it's just so pretty seeing the stars reflect in it. The moon just went down a little bit ago. Maybe, I don't think it's still up. No, it went down. But it was real pretty, one of those daytime moons. There we are. Oh, just as I was going to get closer. He'll be back. I got a pretty good shot of him, I think. Huh. I can't see. I almost forgot that I